All right, Tim Sykes here. Record trading day for me, big milestones for me and several of my top students. I'll get into all the different trades in a sec, but I wanted to make this video lesson. This is my second video lesson of the day. This morning was all about, Matt Monaco and his freaking 22,000% return on his account, which is crazy. But I wanted to go over all of these plays and also bring up some very time sensitive stuff. First, we have this sale on Profitly, tons of newsletters, tons of DVDs. I'll post a link to this underneath. We also have a stocks to trade webinar with me and Tim Bowen. This is coming up in a few hours. This is 100% free. And if you miss it, I'll post a link to it. You can watch it archived too. But we really want to go over everything that's going on right now. That's why we made it free. We don't want anyone confused. We want you to truly capitalize on this market. Then also I have this time sensitive Black Friday deal, which I'm going to post underneath too. So 3 links, a free webinar, and tons of sales. Capitalize, capitalize, capitalize. Leave a comment underneath this video actually saying if you're going to capitalize or not, because I really just want you to. This is me. This is what I did today. $21,000 in profits on TSNP, and I underestimated it. The thing kept going. Coulda, woulda, shoulda been about 40,000, but I'll take 20,000 in a day, and that puts me up over $1 million in trading profits. And I'm, in this beautiful place here in Texas. I'll show you more videos too. Some people think like this is Photoshop. Nope, these are actually unedited. It's actually pretty amazing. The world is more amazing than you actually even realize. But aside from just me and my milestones, very proud of students. Matt Monaco might have made 22,000% on his account this year, but he actually just completed his first 6-figure month. He made, I think, like 22 or 23,000 today, so slightly beating me, trading a little bit bigger, more aggressively. And now, over 100,000 in profits. The other day he tweeted that he was at 87 for the month. So now he's at like 113 for the month, I believe, something around there. These are my trades, by the way, for the day, 21,000. You can look at every trade, see all the details. It's not just about the money. It's the details. It's the process. For the month, 70,000. And, now year to date, 1.00174585 on the year. My first $1 million year. I don't think you guys realize I've been trading for 20 plus years. I have never had $1 million year. I've gotten close. 2014, I think it was around like 830,000. Never even made 900,000. And I wasn't sure if I was going to pass $1 million this year. I was just taking it one trade at a time. But it adds up. It really does. And I really underestimated TSNP, but now I think I've made around 30 grand on it. So, if you make 30 grand on a stock and you underestimate it, that's very good. Aside from just me and Matt Monaco, Brock, proud to, have him join the ranks. First 10K day ever. And that was all today. I'm guessing it was on TSNP also. There were a few other plays. SNDL was a big winner. Mariana, got to give her props. We need some top female students. She's Jackaroo's girlfriend, Jack Kellogg. And I'm very proud that they actually met at my conference. So they are a true power couple. And Jack Kellogg, he passed. Actually, I asked him in the challenge chat how much he made this month, and he didn't even know. He's so focused on the day by day. Today, though, he made 35,000. So when you're making 16,000, 30,000, 20,000 in a day, it still blows my mind that there's so much hate with penny stocks. There's so much hate with trading. There's so much hate with me. And there should be no hate. Like, I'm freaking Santa Claus giving you the gift of knowledge here. I am Hebrew Claus. And it astounds me that, if Santa Claus comes down your chimney and gives you gifts, right? You're like, oh, thanks, Santa. Here, have some milk and cookies. And yet me, when I try to give you the gifts of 20 years of knowledge, some people do give me, theoretical, cookies and milk and cookies. But a lot of people don't. A lot of people are like, Where did you get this gift? I don't believe this gift. I have doubts about this gift. How do you guarantee that I'll get it? And I'm like, oh my God. It really comes down to attitude. And, you know, it's really blows my mind because I have enough video lessons, blog posts, DVDs, webinars, alerts, watch lists, commentary, tweets. I have like 150,000 tweets that I've done. Some people still think this is fake, and it's just not. It's just real, and you know, it's starting to add up. And now even, you know, girlfriends and wives of students, it's beautiful. Like anyone can do this, guys or girls. It doesn't matter. Here's Quoke, another challenge student. I'll post a link to my challenge too. If you are dedicated, if you want to accept, you know, this analogy of the gift of knowledge. Quoke, I love this. He said he made 9K on TSNP and SEGI today. Would have been 14K, but he's under the PDT rule for the last day. I mean, just think about that. He's under the PDT rule and he's making thousands of dollars. Like, it's crazy. And he gets it, right? So like, you know, he's been studying. He says the knowledge gained is priceless compared to the hard times of studying. And, you know, all of these people have put in countless hours. Jack Kellogg, you know, he says he's very proud of his girlfriend. He should be. You know, they both study together. They both put in the time and effort. And a lot of people say, like, how do you get, you know, these big gains? It starts with smaller trades like this. Here's Steve. And, you know, again, I could spend all day just going through the tweets and the messages I get, but I'm going to get to the stocks in a second. But this is a good example. Steve made nearly $4 a share on CAAS, which is, you know, a huge runner. And that's it. It's really trades like this where either you take $4, $3, $2, even $1 a share on 1,000 shares or 500 shares. And then maybe later on, you know, it's more, right? Like, you know, it could be 10,000 shares later on, and then you make 40,000 in a day. And that's frankly what, you know, Jack Kellogg and people like that are doing. Here was my trade. You know, this was my TSNP alert. You know, last week, if you watch my video lessons over the weekend, a lot of people were questioning me, saying, why would you be buying this stock? You know, it already is off the highs. I'm buying it at 10 cents. You know, it's up from 2 cents. And then, you know, the right side of this chart is, you know, where it gaps up. I didn't know it was going to gap up, you know, to 18 cents. And I just sold it immediately. You know, if you actually look at my alerts, what did I say specifically? You can read my alerts. They're all timestamped. I said, goals to sell in the 11s, 12s, or 13s. That's it. And I was buying in the 10s. I didn't know that it was going to get to the 18s. I didn't know that it was going to get to the 24s. But you have to just recognize what the market is trying to tell you. As I said in the weekend video lesson, I underestimated this stock not once, not twice, but 3 times on Friday, where it just kept going more than I thought. So when that happens, I say, okay, market, you're trying to tell me something. I'm paying attention. I know what to look for because I have the right mindset. I have the right training. I'm prepared for what you give me. Just like I want you to be prepared for the knowledge and the information that I give you, I'm prepared for the knowledge and the information that the market gives me. If you have an open mind and the right mindset and perspective, there are gifts everywhere. And right now, the gifts are really adding up and people are surprised. Just a few more students that I want to show before I get to the stocks. Brian, I love this, 1,500. Just making, you know, 5 cents on SNDL. Mr. P, these were, if you click on, I mean, you can go through my Twitter. If you click on his trades, I mean, he's making like 4, 5, 600. MPV trader, I love this. First month trading over 9K in profits today. Grew my account from 4 grand to over 18 by trading like a sniper. Thanks, Timothy Sykes, penny stocking silver. Here is Crystal, you know, locking in 476 bucks, doubling her money in TSNP. Thanks for all the lessons. I'm starting to see it pay off. That's the reality of this, okay? Everyone who wonders how is this happening, it's because it's the same damn patterns that I've been trading for 20 plus years. It's the same damn patterns I've been teaching for 12, okay? It's going to keep happening. And this is why it still astounds me that people are in disbelief. But I get it. Most people in my industry are frauds. Most of them are fakes. I think that, you know, what I teach is rather unique. So don't feel bad if you're skeptical. just realize I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. If you come skeptical to me, I'm just gonna like just destroy you. At least in a conversation, because I just have no tolerance, no patience for it. If you're unsure, don't bother learning, because my patience is zero. Even dedicated students want my time. So I'm going to give my time to those dedicated students. Non-dedicated students can screw off. I'm here to change your life, but you need to have the right attitude. And it's crazy to me that I'm even having this talk on the day where I made 20 plus grand. I nailed the hottest stock in the entire market, and I'm getting crap for it from people who, promoters are saying that I'm shorting the stock. Frankly, some people might be like, Tim, come on, just celebrate. No, it's good for me to have a chip on my shoulder. This is what makes me work so hard. I wouldn't make all these video lessons. I wouldn't do, a free webinar tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. I wouldn't archive it if I didn't want you to learn. I could just be like all these other chats, like buy this stock, sell this stock, buy this stock, sell this stock. Let me buy a low float stock and sell it within 3 seconds and live stream to 40,000 plus people. Let me see. No, I don't want to do that. I want to be real with you. So I'm very proud of everyone who banked. I didn't even trade SNDL. It was just number one on my watch list. And then there's so many more. Steven Johnson also, I think it was like a $13,000 profit. And he's like in year 5. Anyways, let's talk about stocks. CAAS, low-priced EV play that is now spiking nicely. They came out with some better than expected news with their steering components for electric vehicles. And now this is running. I saw a lot of short sellers say this is overextended. It doesn't deserve this. The news isn't that meaningful when it went from the 4s to the 7s. Then it's here, in the 6s, I saw a lot of shorts saying it's done. It's going to go back down to the 5s or the 4s. And then that opens up this giant short squeeze. Understand, this is not up due to fundamentals. The short sellers aren't wrong that this is overextended. The short sellers aren't wrong that this doesn't deserve to go up. But because there's so many short sellers, this is why I talk about the shorts. This is why I talk about the doubters and the haters, because they're the ones who are creating these spikes, their own idiocy. And they don't even realize it. They're like, oh, this stock is manipulated. There are pumpers. No, you dumb short sellers. It's you. You're all crowding the stock. You're creating the squeezes. It's kind of funny to me. Anyway, CAAS can keep going. Who knows how high it goes. VRYYF, I probably should be long this. This is like the vegan play that's been breaking out kind of in slow motion the past few days. But I really wanted to just, have no positions overnight, because TSNP has now gone full supernova, in 3 days, from the 2-cent area to 20 cent, and now it's fading a little bit. Again, ignore this. It never touched 16 cents. This is just late prints to confuse newbies and fill up my inbox with newbies who don't study. But it did fade into the close around 20. And, it might have one more day, it might have one more gasp, because again, I think that there's a lot of short sellers and they usually enter too soon. But either Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, this is going to have a beautiful, beautiful panic intraday, where hopefully it can drop 20, 30, 40, 50% and then bounce 20, 30, 40, 50%. So short sellers, you should start, licking your chops. I wouldn't short a stock this low price, but short sellers have no, brain cells or ethics or risk management. So let them do what they want. I'm just going to be looking for a big potential dip buy. Also watching SEGI. Again, another play I probably should be long overnight, but it's a little overextended. And again, I just want to be fully prepared for TSNP and its potential big panic. Also, ALPP should have a big panic one of these days this week. Right as I'm filming this, Tesla just had some news. Let's see. And Tesla just got added. They got confirmed to be added to the S&P 500. So that's very good. So the question was, were they going to get added, at the full valuation? And the answer is yes. So that's good for the stock. It's going to be forcing mutual funds to buy. Fantastic. I don't know how high, it goes up. Again, this is a highly shorted name. People are asking me, like, is Tesla really worth it? I don't know. I don't care. All these plays are big short squeezes. So for me, I wait for the panics because they're inevitable. So I just want to, have these short squeezes go as long as possible. I'm watching all these plays. I'm also watching SNDL. SNDL is a giant short squeeze, and this one keeps going. Very, very choppy. You notice that, people are asking, like, why are these stocks spiking like midday and in the afternoon and not at the open if the news is so good? Because the news isn't that good. It's the freaking short sellers. It's crazy to me. More people don't see it. But again, they don't study. They don't know about short selling. If you look at my early DVDs, early video lessons, I used to be a short seller. And I encourage you to go back and look through all that historical stuff because I'm basically a glorified history teacher. And now, even if you don't short sell, let's say you do go long, you should learn about short selling so you know your enemy. You know what's causing this. This is how I know these are short squeezes because I used to be one of those short sellers who would be getting squeezed, but I just had enough. Unlike the other short sellers who have, mental problems and they like pain and risk and blowing up, I don't like any of that. So I have other mental problems, but not that. My mental problems are, where I donate too much to charity, and I'm very proud to do that. Oh, and by the way, I don't even know if I mentioned this. I'm donating all the $1 million plus that I made in trading this year and all future trading profits to charity. Okay, I want you to understand I'm not in this for the money. Like, it's good that I made 20,000 in profits today, but it's better that 20,000 is going to go to feeding people. Right now, I'm donating to food banks. Houston Food Bank just announced a $100,000 donation. It'll be more now, and they get their average cost of the meals down to 33 cents per meal. So today's profit feeds 60,000 people, which is awesome. Okay. And I can't encourage you enough, whether you donate 100% or 50% or 10% or even 1%, if we all just start donating and giving back to people in need, especially during these difficult times, the world is better. So I know I give a lot of crap to some short sellers, but I'm proud that some short sellers donate too. And I'm proud to talk about these charities and kind of open people's eyes about the great work. Like, people didn't even know, like when I linked Houston Food Bank, they didn't know that you could get the meals down to 33 cents a meal, thanks to donations from people just like you. So it's important. Anyways, I have to get going, but big day. Congrats to so many students, so many more students who I don't even have time to highlight. I got to go work out because I've been getting fat and just eating a lot. But again, underneath this video, you have the Black Friday sale. You have a link to the Profitly sale. All of this stuff is ending in the next few hours, the next few days. And then we have a free webinar tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. You're probably going to see this video lesson after that. So I'm sorry, I just didn't have time to make, I can only do so much. But this will be archived, and Tim Bowen and I will go over all the hottest stocks. Again, tomorrow, just an early watch list. Watch CAAS, SNDL, TSNP, SEGI was up 300% on the day. ABML is another low-priced battery play. This one was up 41%. WSGF, which is a little wannabe Airbnb. I probably should be long this overnight too, because it finished strong first green day, although it didn't really do much on the second day last time. If they're smart, they're going to issue a press release comparing themselves again to Airbnb. Also watching ZKIN. They announced a new crypto little wannabe currency today. Didn't really finish that well, but it can spike in a hurry, so I'm watching that. ZNOG, promotion / short squeeze keeps going. VRYYF, vegan play, short squeeze, breakout. BTBT, another crypto play. So we have electric vehicle plays, we have crypto plays, we got vegan plays, we got short squeezes, we got weed plays. It is an amazing, amazing market. And, when you start to see that, that's how people like Matt Monaco make 6 figures in a month. That's how people like Brock, makes first 10 grand in a day. Prepare, prepare, prepare. I'll see you guys in the free webinar tonight. Click some links below. Leave a comment below if you love this market as much as I do. Shalom.